Hi, my name is Anup Kumar, and today in this video we are going to learn how to point your domain to your AWS account EC2. So right now I have one EC2 and that I want to point with this domain name. So very first I'll show you by using the public IP. I'll show you what is showing right now. Okay, so I'm just copying this and searching in browser. So right now it is loading a default WordPress installation which is 5.6, and here where we are going to point out this is our domain. So once we load this domain after pointing, so this should be loaded, right? So even though we'll check, we'll cross verify by using that instance WordPress installed instance, that thing we have installed, that password and username and password, and we'll check whether it is going to be work or not once the everything will be configured. So let's start how to do this. So very first you just come here and just you copy this IP address and keep it with you. You can keep it on the note dashboard or somewhere and let it be like this. Just click here and click on the services, and we have to find out here like route 52, route 53, route 53. Here it is. I'll click on this. So very simple way I'm just following. Just you have to watch and follow as I am doing this thing. So I'm just loading the Route 53, and here we'll create the hosting zone. And so right now, if you will see on the dashboard, so there's nothing showing. And even though if you are doing for the first time, in your case also your dashboard will be completely like this. So create if you click on the hosted zone, there won't be any hosting hosted zone for you. So you can see here there's no hosted zone, so we have to click on the create hosted zone. So just click here, and here you give the domain name whatever you want to add. So in my case my domain name is, so give the actual domain name, don't give like www kind of something. Just give like normal thing. So just even I'll remove this one and I'll put it www, not www, sorry, domain name.com. So actual thing here I can give a description. It's just an explanation. So if you want to give, just give a just you have a same name, so it's okay, chalega. And here just make sure you are selecting the, it's already by default showing the public hosted zone. So what is the meaning of this one? If you are making it private hosted zone, so no, very, by using some limitation only you can access by like putting some different kind of IP address kind of things, you can put it here and then only you can use. But if you are getting public hosted zone, so in this case what will happen, anyone can access from anywhere who is having an internet connection. So this is the meaning of public hosted zone. So as we want our website to be accessed by everyone, so I'll create by the public hosted zone. And if you want to add the tag for the convenience, like if you want to search, you can add the tag or leave it. And what you can do after doing this, you can click on the create hosted zone. So yeah, it's done. And now we are not done it. We have just created it, and we have to add some records which is going to help you to load your website. Actually then our complete hosting zone will be ready. So in this we have to add two record. One is the A record and second is the CNAME record. So let's see how to do this. So very first we'll add the A record. So if I'm being little faster, so no worries, just follow the things. So just A record you have to select here. So simple routing let it be, and you have to select like so just let we have to copy our IP address. So I said you to just take care of the IP address. Even I have forgot to save it. So what I will do, I'll click on the service. I will open EC2 on new tab. Okay, and from here we'll copy the IP address. So the IP address will be the same instance what you want to load on the particular domain. So in my case, this is the one, and what we are loading here. So that IP address even I can find from here. So let it will copy from here. Okay. So okay, let me go to here. So we are on the this place and we are adding the record called A record. So don't be confused. Just follow the simple rule and simple steps. And let me tell you how to do this. It's like that. I'll remove this extra thing. Okay, this is done. And I think we have to keep here www, I hope. And I think not hope. This is the what we have to do, and then we have to hit on the create record. So this is the one which is done. Okay, so a record, if you see here, it is added, and I don't think that www was required. So if you want to edit it, you can click on this, you can edit anytime, it's not a problem. We can do after removing. Let's see it's going to be loaded or not. If it works, we won't put www. Okay, yeah, it's working fine, so no need to put www. If somebody is just typing it, it will the request will itself will generate that. It's fine. This is one record is done. Another record is the CNAME record. So create on this create record, and here record type is already in the last case it was selected a record, so we didn't touch this. But this time we have to find out the CNAME. So here is the CNAME record, and in this we are going to enter our website name www, and what is the my actual domain name which I want to point is this. So I'll do it. Okay, I will remove this HTTP and all. I'll just simple put www.andyoutube.com, and I'll remove this also, and then finally I'll create record. And okay, bad request it's showing. Why it's showing bad request? Bad invalid character CNAME with name and you take. Okay, so this we have to remove from here. Just put the actual domain name. Don't put www. And if you want to put, you can put here like this www, or you just leave it. Just put the actual domain name and create the record. Okay, again bad request. So now I think we need andewtech.com. This is the clear one, and here I think we have to add a www dot, and then you have to create on the record. So why I'm doing this one again and again and repeating the mistake, so that if you will get this kind of error, you'll get to know that key how to resolve it. So in that case, you can go with this. Okay, so now if you'll see our hosting zone, what actually we are doing it. So click on the hosted zone, the very first thing, and here we have now, right now at the very first became there was no hosted hosted zone. Right now we have available one hosted zone. If I click on this, so we can see our records, right? Here we can see like a record is there, CNAME record is there. So like that we can, right? If we can see here the things, fine. So our hosted zone is ready. Now another thing is to do, you must have a login credential of from wherever which company have bought your purchased your domain. I have logged into my GoDaddy account, and here if I want to go, I will go to my product. And if once I'm clicking, so there are two way. If one way to just update the IP address like a record in your domain, and that's all, your website will be pointed. But in some cases you have to update the DNS, the second option. If I am updating just a record in GoDaddy, and it will be done, it will be work. But if you have some different kind of companies domain and also, in that case you have to update the name server. So if you want to update name server on this GoDaddy account, just click on the change name server. Okay, so here it will show you like something warning. If you are changing, you may have something it will show. So you can see here, enter my own name server. Okay, here two name server they are giving to add. You can add as much as you want. So if you want to find from where, you will find the name server, because here we are using the AWS. So very simple, here we can find our AWS. So here are three or four record. So this we have to enter in the server name. Okay, so I'll copy one by one. Okay, sorry, my system mouse is not working proper anyway. So I'll copy here, and I'll remove this dot to make sure you are not putting that dot on the end, in the end of your DNS name. Actually there it is showing I'm copying it, so dot is coming. Just make sure you're removing the dots. And this is how we have just copied all the DNS here. DNS name, this is called DNS name, domain name server. And finally we have added, and once we'll save it, that's all. So our DNS is updated now. And one thing I will tell you, so here it is showing the warning, changing the name server is risky, could you potentially lead your website disappointing from the public. So what will disappearing from the public, what will happen, your server that andutech, or once you'll update it, so andutech.com will be down for some time. It depends how much time it is going to take for the propagate to the new DNS, whatever we are updating here to the AWS. So once it will propagate, so, and the next time after 1 hour 2 hours, once we'll come back to this video, and we'll see that now the AWS thing will be updated, and there we'll see how to do how we are verifying that the actually thing we have done and we have updated. So that will do. So let me save it right now. Okay, you will see this name servers are updated. And let's see after some time, if you'll see, So this will be done, means our name server will be updated, and once we load our website, this anditech.com, so our that new website will be loaded. Right now it's loading the same because just now we have pointed. We'll again come back after 2 hours max to max, and we'll see once it is like propagated to AWS, and we'll log in, we'll verify it, and that time it will show this new installed website rather than showing this one. Suppose if you want to update just by using the IP address, so how to do that? So simply once you have to go to the my domain, okay, and I'll click on manage DNS. Sorry, manage. We see that there's nothing coming. Okay, so now it's telling using the custom using custom name server. So these name servers are right now showing. So after 2 hours it will be updated. But suppose you just want to do with IP address, just click on the change. Okay, and once you click on the change, it will be changed to the default one. And I use GoDaddy name server recommended, and just save it. And there we can change the area code. I'll do it. I'll click on continue. Okay, so now it came with GoDaddy details, but it is not actually going to be load from the GoDaddy because we'll change the ID code. So again, I'll go here. Where I'll go again? I'll choose the easy way. So here is our domain, and just click on DNS, and here we have to just update the area code. So right now it's showing some different IP address of the different server, right? And now which one we want to add? Our instance ID is this. If you want to find from here, so this is your public IP. You can copy, and the same we have just added into hosted zones. You can make sure this is the one. You can copy from here also, or you can copy from the instance, whatever instance is configured with your hosted zone, and then go to the domain account, and just update. If you are updating through IP address A record, just update the A record. I'm not explaining here about the MX record and other thing that you can we can learn later. So this is how now it is done. We'll come back, after 2 hours, and see how the things is going to work, whether whatever things we have done is really working or not. So after maybe after 30 minutes or max to max an hour, I came back, and let's see whatever DNS we updated or to a GoDaddy account, whether that is updated or not. So the domain was anditech. I'll hit it, and yeah, it's loading. Wow, it's updated. And if you want to verify it, I'll show you how to verify, so that you'll make sure that this thing is working right. So this is the instance. Okay, if I'll click on this instance, I'm just telling the process how things you can verify. This is public IP. What if I will enter here in the browser, and let's see what is going to be loaded. So it's loading. So I hope you liked the video. If you have liked, so just hit the like button, subscribe my channel if you want more video like that. I just trying to grow my channel, so I need your support. So that's all. So we'll see in the next video. Thanks for watching.